Welcome to the CISO Daily Update.
CrowdStrike to Delta Airlines. Don't blame us for your woes. CrowdStrike publicly denied responsibility for Delta Airlines' tech outage and criticized Delta's threats of legal action. The cybersecurity firm claims that Delta rejected their immediate offers of assistance following the global IT incident caused by deployment of a faulty detection update. CrowdStrike argues that Delta should explain why it didn't respond to support offers and why its competitors recovered faster. CrowdStrike's shares fell 11% following Delta's damage claims. Insured loss impact could reach $1 billion following CrowdStrike outage. Guy Carpenter of Marsh McLennan reports that the July 19th IT outage caused by a faulty CrowdStrike update may lead to insured losses between $300 million and $1 billion. This major disruption impacted flights, hospital operations, and many other industries. The report suggests that insurers may need to revise their risk models to account for frequent mid-sized incidents rather than only rare, large-scale systematic risks. When aggregating multiple mid-sized incidents over a short period of time, the loss ratio impact may be greater than a single large-scale incident. Threat actor claiming breach of Gregory's Foods 400-gigabyte database. A hacker claimed to breach bakery product supplier Gregory's Foods, leaking a 400-gigabyte database containing sensitive information. The data reportedly includes product formulations, customer details, and employee records, is now advertised for sale on the dark web. Gregory's Foods has not yet confirmed the breach. Keytronic incurred approximately $17 million of expenses following ransomware attack. Printed circuit board assembly manufacturer Keytronic suffered over $17 million in expenses and lost revenue following a ransomware attack by the BHUSA group, which leaked 530 gigabytes of sensitive data. The May 6, 2024 incident disrupted operations in the US and Mexico for 2 weeks, leading to $2.3 million in additional expenses and an estimated $15 million in lost revenue for Q4 2024. While some orders are expected to be fulfilled in 2025, the company continues to recover from the attack. 332 million email addresses scraped from SOCRadar.io published online. A data scraping incident exposed 332 million email addresses from prominent threat intelligence platform SOCRadar.io. The hacker known as USOD initially scraped the data in July 2024, offering it for sale at $7,000. Subsequently, another threat actor, Dominatrix, purchased and publicly released the 14-gigabyte CSV file on breach forums on August 3, 2024. The exposed data, parsed from stealer logs and combo lists, contains only email addresses without passwords or other personal information. Sneaky SnakeKeylogger slithers into Windows inboxes to steal sensitive secrets. According to a recent alert from Fortinet's FortiGuard Labs, a new wave of SnakeKeylogger infections is targeting Windows users. This sophisticated malware, also known as Kraken Keylogger, records keystrokes, steals credentials, captures screenshots, and exfiltrates sensitive data to cybercriminals. Fortinet detected hundreds of zero-day hits, indicating a new strain of the malware. SnakeKeylogger first emerged as a significant threat in November 2020, using FTP and SMTP for data transfer and integrating with Telegram for real-time data theft. It's typically spread through phishing campaigns, often hiding in malicious Office documents or PDFs. The malware employs various cryptors and loaders to evade detection. Ransomware gang targets IT workers with new SharpRhino malware. The Hunters International Ransomware Group is using a new C# remote access Trojan called SharpRhino to infiltrate corporate networks by targeting IT workers. The malware is spread through a typo squatting site, impersonating Angry IP Scanner to facilitate initial infection, privilege escalation, PowerShell command execution, and ransomware deployment. The group is possibly a rebrand of Hive and has attacked 134 organizations in 2024. Critical vulnerability in Apache OFBiz requires immediate patching. Organizations using Apache OFBiz must urgently address a critical vulnerability, CVE 2024-38856, that could allow unauthenticated remote code execution. This flaw is found in versions up to 18.12.14 and fixed in version 18.12.15, arising from unauthenticated endpoints executing screen rendering code without checking user permissions. Discovered by SonicWall, this vulnerability shares similarities with another recent flaw, CVE 2024-32113, being exploited by malicious actors. Users should upgrade to version 18.12.15 immediately to protect against potential attacks. Immediate action required. Critical Apache InLong vulnerability exploitable. Apache InLong issued an urgent advisory for CV 2024-36268, a critical vulnerability in its TubeMQ component that allows remote code execution. Rated 9.8 by CVSSV 3.1, this flaw poses significant risks to industries using InLong, including finance, healthcare, and e-commerce. Users must immediately upgrade to version 1.13.0 or apply the provided patch to secure their systems. The vulnerability threatens data integrity and confidentiality, necessitating prompt remediation to avoid severe operational and security impacts. Leaked wallpaper exploit let attackers escalate privilege on Windows systems. A critical vulnerability in Windows wallpaper handling, tracked as CVE 2024-38100 and known as Fake Potato, allows attackers to escalate privileges to system level by exploiting flaws in wallpaper file processing. This exploit requires local access or the ability to place a malicious wallpaper on the target system and affects multiple Windows versions, including Windows 10 and Server 2019. The exploit can compromise user credentials and facilitate unauthorized access. Microsoft has released a patch, KB 5040434, to address this issue. Users should update systems, apply the principle of least privilege, and monitor for suspicious activity to mitigate risks. AI expected to improve IT/OT network management. As industrial networks increasingly converge with IT systems, companies face complex cybersecurity challenges exacerbated by legacy systems and an expanding attack surface. The report reveals that 89% of respondents consider cybersecurity compliance crucial, while 92% of executives value unified security solutions. AI is expected to significantly impact industrial networking, with 48% viewing it as the most important technological advancement in the next 5 years. However, only 41% of firms report integrated OT and IT teams, highlighting the need for improved collaboration. To remain competitive, organizations must prioritize cybersecurity in their OT strategies, leverage AI for optimization and defense, and adopt a unified approach to IT/OT management. This shift is reflected in increased spending on industrial infrastructure by 63% of respondents, with AI poised to enhance network management across IT and OT for 49% of those surveyed. Nation-state attacks target hardware supply chains. A recent HP Wolf security report reveals that 19% of organizations have faced nation-state attacks targeting hardware supply chains, such as PCs, laptops, and printers. Nearly all, or 91%, of IT and security leaders anticipate such attacks to insert malware or malicious components into hardware or firmware. Over a third, or 35%, have already been affected. HP Wolf Security recommends adopting platform certificate technology, securing firmware configurations, utilizing vendor factory services, and monitoring hardware and firmware compliance to manage risks. The survey was conducted from February 22nd to March 5th, 2024.
Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe to our newsletter at CISOheadlines.com. Until next time, stay curious.